Okie dokie. Let's try this shit again. 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 Try this shit again. Try this shit again. Try this, try this, try this, try this, try this shit again. Try this shit again. I don't know why it's not letting me try this shit again. What the fuck? Save to my watch later, I guess. This is usually only a problem for like previous stream. I'm gonna close the whole app, reopen it, and see if the whole. Why is it not letting me in? That's a problem. Save to watch later, I guess. See Liz doing some doodling. Okay, does it work? Okay, it works. Let's go. Hell yeah. Alright. So I'm gonna let y'all see some of the other things I've drawn while I share the video around to my friends. Boop. And boop. Should I let Tumblr know I'm streaming? Fuck it, I'm gonna let Tumblr know I'm streaming. I don't usually tell Tumblr that I'm streaming, but fuck it, I'm gonna tell Tumblr I'm streaming. I'm live streaming if anyone wants to join. Boop. Bam, boop. So yeah, I've been working on some cookie run adoptables. Scorpion Beetle Cookie and Divine Messenger Cookie are two of the ones I've been working on. YouTube. Shitpost, I guess, sure. So yeah, so tonight I'm either gonna work on just some other spooky month drawings. I've been working on some Quickie Run adoptables. So I'm either gonna work on some more of the adoptables, or I'm gonna work on other spooky month drawings, or I'm gonna draw whatever the fuck ever, I guess. I should check the live chat. Heyo, hey Reina. Hey. Hi. Thumbnail. Oh yeah, this one, the spooky month drawings I've been working on from a prompts list I found on TikTok. I think the prompt was it'll come up on screen in just a moment. Just give it a moment. I think the prompt was crying blood. So the context behind this drawing was when Charlie was younger, her magic was very difficult to control and thus could get very destructive. So I drew like she accidentally broke her glasses, she cracked a mirror, like everything looks like it has fallen into complete and utter disarray around her. And she's just looking up terrified to her parents like, Mommy, Daddy, like insert the child version of what the fuck do I do here? By the way, colorful glass, honestly, so much fun to draw. Genuinely so much fun. Fun to draw. There's like 3 people watching. Not including myself, that's 2 people. So, Rena, I know you're one of them. If the other person in chat would like to speak up, that would be greatly appreciated. We'd love to hear from you. You don't have to, of course, but, we'd like to hear from you. Here's another one from my own prompts list. Oh, okay. I don't know why you can't comment in chat. Boop. Yeah, I can comment in chat. That's weird. That's really weird. That is odd. That is quite odd that you can't comment in chat. Huh. Anyway, this one was from my own prompts list. It was the prompt, spider. So, Charlie is a shapeshifter, so naturally she can become the horrors at will. So, Spider Lady. Yeah, I can comment in chat. I don't know why you can't. That's weird. That's really weird. I don't know why. Maybe you could try leaving the stream and re-entering. Fuck. Drop my phone. So this one's only on sketching stage. It's from the other prompts list. Butchery. For the longest time, I didn't know what the hell to do with her arm. Then a friend suggested, like, pushing one of the meats out of the way. Also, the face I did for the sketch is the funniest fucking thing. I plan to properly fix it later, but not yet. Not right now. This shit funny. Oh yeah, the spooky month prompts that I did. Ta-da! By the way, if anyone ever wanted to do, like, any of the prompts from this list, I would have been honored. I would have loved if you had tagged me so I could see it. Here's another one from my prompts list. I was originally going to do fire and witchcraft, but then I decided to do blood and bone in the form of toddlers being fucking terrifying. Toddlers are scary. So yeah, the story behind it, Saturn was, Charlie looked away from her toddler for 2 minutes, and in those 2 minutes, Saturn found a carcass and just said, "That looks tasty, I'm gonna put it in my face," and started eating it. I don't know why, I couldn't tell you why. Toddlers are scary, man. Reina, if you're still watching, could you try again with commenting in chat? If not, you can tell me on Discord. I don't know why it wasn't letting you comment in chat, though. That's weird. I didn't put any restrictions, at least I don't think. Yeah, here's a sketch I did of Charlie's grandfather, who, fun fact, is a fairy. This was when I was in a Discord call with friends, explaining, like, some of the biology of, like, fictional creatures in the Awakened world. One of them being the Fae. The Fae are honestly the least, like, biological. They are beings of magic. They are basically the living embodiments of the magic of the world. Also, they are absolute freaks, and their inability to not be freaks is what led to a lot of the more paranormal species in the Awakened world. I don't know what to tell you, y'all. Fae are weird. Also, some sketches I did for the merfolk. Didn't really have much to say about them. They're amphibians. The saltwater ones look more fish-like, but the freshwater ones are more likely to kill you. Oh Oh yeah, a lot of the sketches I did for the biology of vampires. They're allergic to garlic. It doesn't like repel them or anything. It just makes them really nauseous. In the event that they can't get blood for a long time, fruit juice can hold them over. They have this muscle in their jaw that like retracts and like detracts the fang. Yeah, also their brain wiring is very similar to that of autistic humans. Oh yeah, and also the sketches I did for werewolves. Yeah. Like, basically, personality-wise, they're like, what would happen if you gave an actual wolf sentience? Like, I don't base their personalities off popular, like, pop fiction or whatever. Like, werewolf fiction or whatever. I base it on, like, actual wolf behaviors. Also, both of them are really big and hairy because you need a lot of meat on your bones to be able to turn into a wolf. Also, the wolf thing, turning into a wolf thing, it's not caused by the full moon. It's actually a hormonal thing triggered when either they're hungry or they feel like they're in danger. Also, they're not hurt by silver, they're hurt by the nickel in silver. Oh yeah, also one time that I drew for this OC social network app I recently found, where you can roleplay as your OC on a social media site. Charlie made Blair some breakfast. Also, hi Raina, you can finally talk and chat now, yay! Oh yeah, and something, my friend Ray, my online friend's birthday was yesterday, and so I asked them, do you want me to draw you anything for your birthday? And they said, maybe a Guinevere with a random theme, and I know me, and I know them, and I said, I heard Vampire Guinevere. Is it okay if I do Vampire Guinevere? They said, yes, it is very okay if you do Vampire Guinevere. So I did Vampire Guinevere. I'm trying to think of, like, a pun for Vampire Guinevere, but it doesn't work. I gave her the little Cookie Run Kingdom booty wings. I tried to make her little front hair things look more like bat wings. I tried to make the things on the side look like roses, but they look more like succulents, honestly. Oh yeah, speaking of my online friends, one time I gave myself a challenge for each of them, to where I took a look, I asked them, what's your favorite cookie of each rarity? And for the epic cookies, just like, give me your top 5. Or if they couldn't answer that, just like, what are some of your favorite cookies? And then I looked at some consistent traits among their favorite cookies, and I designed a cookie for each of them based on that. So for Blue, I noticed most of their favorite cookies were male, most of them were assassin, and most of them were a dark elemental or a grass elemental. I originally planned on making a blackberry cookie, but then I remembered there's already a blackberry cookie. But I also noticed that a lot of their faves were cute, but some of them had like dark themes, but were still cute. So I also had to still combine darkness and grass, so I went with Batflower Cookie and made a little Halloween baby. And for my friend Ray, I noticed that a lot of her favorites were female, but also a very consistent thing I noticed was that a lot of them had a pretty consistent theme of pretty, but could kick your ass. And I sat there like, yeah, given what I know about my friend, that sounds about right. So I made pink lemonade cookie, because it had to be like water and support. So like I had to find some way to incorporate pretty but could kick your ass in a way that indicated water and support. So I went with just a lovely lady on the beach that could beat your ass with that umbrella she's holding, because look at her build. Like, buff lady, but pretty buff lady. Pretty and dainty and feminine buff lady. I showed these to both my friends, as initially worried they might not like them, but they adored them. These are their OCs now. I like making presents for my friends. I like my friends. Have I mentioned that I like my friends? I like my friends. Oh yeah, also the one time I drew Bernie Spice Cookie in a bikini. Then you've dubbed a whiteboard thing we did and killed us laughing. Yeah, I did do that. I mean, what the hell do you expect from me? It was your birthday. It was your birthday. It was your birthday. Also, a drawing challenge I did with my friends because I was suffering from art block and I was trying to come up with ideas for adoptables. Like, it was just kicking my ass. So we did this challenge where we spun a wheel to randomly pick the element, the class, and the rarity and the ingredient. And what we got was chocolate for the ingredient, beast for the rarity, magic for the class, roll, whatever the fuck you want to call it, and electric for the element. So I sat there and thought, what if dark cacao cookies' issues were actually generational trauma? So I gave him a beast cookie dad. Have fun unpacking that, dark cacao cookie. Have fun unpacking that with your therapist that I know you don't have. Also, my relatives have been working on making this coloring book, so I've made a couple pages for it, including a reverse mermaid, of course, and also a mama cat and a baby cat, and also a bird with an apple. Fairy, with all due respect, it was Ray's birthday yesterday. I am Bluebird. Oh, fuck me. I confused Ray and Raina. How the hell? I have been talking to y'all for years. How the hell do I fuck that up? Also, made a design for Blair's mom because I was planning to do a fucking artist telephone with friends, but I couldn't get enough people to join me. Blair's mom, this poor unfortunate woman, loved her husband very dearly, emotionally and physically, just fell apart when he died. She was not emotionally or physically or anything ready to be a single parent, and did not have good coping mechanisms at all. I've been trying to come up with a design for this woman for the longest time. I imagine that Blair and Russell get their dark blue hair from their dad, and Rosemary gets her dark red hair from their mom. So yeah, her name was Amber. She died not long after Blair finally became an adult. I won't give details. Yeah, going to a lighter topic, holy shit. Here's a drawing of dark cacao cookie that I'm working on for my brother, because I asked him, hey, what's your favorite cookie? What's some of your favorite cookies? And he mentioned, liking dark cacao cookie. So, I'm drawing him a dark cacao cookie. I'm not finished with it. Making coloring book pages is so much fun. It really is. It really is. Also made a color palette out of the special cookies I color. Oh yeah, this is what I originally used for something else. Making the color palettes for each cookie roll or class or whatever the fuck you want to call it. This is how I made those color palettes, by taking the eye colors of cookies and sometimes skin tones of cookies already of that class. So, from what y'all seen so far, my works in progress, which one do y'all think that I should make some work on? Do you want me to see me work on one of my spooky month drawings? work on one of the cookie adoptables that I'm currently sketching up? Or do y'all want to see something completely different? Or like work on one of my other works in progress? Just tell me in chat. A spooky month drawing. Okay, alrighty. Let me get add to here. I think we're gonna work on the crying blood one because that's the one I've made more progress on. Yeah. Boop. Had to move some things around. Okay, so I really need like pictures on the wall, and usually I just go to Gotcha for that. I make some Gotcha scenes and put them on the wall. But what do y'all think of it like so far? Oh my god, I'm just now realizing my dumb ass has completely forgotten to color the whites of her eyes. When I tell y'all I'm fucking stupid. When I tell y'all I am dumber than bricks. By the way, if anyone has any questions about my characters, feel free to ask. I would be so happy to answer them. It looks awesome, the glass. Oh yeah, the broken glass. Are you talking about the broken glass of her glasses or the broken colorful glass of the window? Because that was fun to do. I need more excuses to do windows with colorful glass. I'd like to imagine that that window is still cracked to this very day, like as a reminder of how like unstable Charlie was when she was just a young child. Window, yeah. I'm honestly more proud of that glass. I'm still proud of like the broken glasses. Don't worry, they have magic that allowed them to repair her glasses. She was okay. She was very understandably rattled after that. Her parents went to have her checked out by some magical and medical professionals just to make sure nothing was like severely wrong. They just wanted to be assured. BRB. No, don't leave me. Don't leave me. Don't leave. I'm a dumbass. I don't know how y'all put up with me. What if she was painting when she freaked the fuck out? By the way, let me know if y'all have any like song requests for me to sing, just so we're not sitting here in silence. I went outside earlier today. I just went out into a field. Just piddled around for a bit. It was nice. It was really nice. Oh, boss. Lately, I've been coming up with like a lot of like really creative ideas for like vicious mockery insults. I'd have to turn to our Discord server, that Discord group chat, me and my two friends, to remember some of them, but just give me a second. Balls. Balls. Ah. Success! There we go. Okay. I'm trying to go to our vicious mockery, our mockery that was vicious, a vicious mockery. You could use a buddy. Don't you want a pal? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Girl, the way I see you, your daddy should be leaving and you should stick around and kill him. What? Nothing. So Lydia, don't end yourself. Defend yourself. Daddy is the one. Daddy is the one you should blame. There we go. Together we'll exterminate. Assassinate! No! The finer points can wait, but first you gotta say my name. Go ahead and jump, but that won't stop him. Here you got a solid plan B option. I could bring your daddy so much pain. All you gotta do is say my name. Girl, just say it 3 times in a row, and you won't believe how far I'll go. I'm on the bench, but coach, just put me in the game. All you gotta do is say my name. I don't know your name. Well, I can't say it. How about a game of charades? Yes, let's play it. 2 words, Second word, okay. Re-enter. Start streaming like normal. Will it save as part of the same stream? Why is it not letting me in? Son of a bitch. Is it working? Why is it not letting me in? Son of a bitch. It's working! Damn it, now I need to start the whole song over again. Fuck. You could use a buddy. Don't you want a pal? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Girl, the way I see it, your daddy should be leaving and you should stick around and kill him. What? Nothing. So Lydia, don't end yourself. Defend yourself. Daddy is the one you should blame. Together we'll exterminate. Assassinate. No. The finer points can wait, but first you gotta say my name. Go ahead and jump, but that won't stop him. Here you got a solid plan B option. I can bring your daddy so much pain. All you gotta do is say my name. Girl, just say it 3 times in a row, and you won't believe how far I'll go. I'm on the bench, but coach, just put me in the game.
All you gotta do is say my name. I don't know your name. Well, I can't say it. How about a game of charades? Yes, let's play it. 2 words. Second word. All right. Drink? No. Beverage? No. Oh, wine? No. Juice? Yes. Okay. Hey, first word. All right. Bug? No. Ant? Close, but no. Beetle? Yep. Beetlejuice. Wow, I'm impressed. And all you gotta do is say my name 3 times. 3 times in a row. It must be spoken, unbroken. Ready? Yeah? Okay, go. Beetlejuice. Yes. Beetlejuice. Yes. Because you're so smart, I'll stand up pro. I'll think about your offer, let you know. But I prefer my chances down below. Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. Being young and female doesn't mean that I'm an easy mark. I've been swimming with piranhas, I don't need a shark. Yes, life sucks, but not that much. Okay, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. Being don't spare the lecture. I'm offering you a full-time specter. Are you any good? You betcha. Trust me, baby, I just met ya. Really, it's a flattering offer. Don't you wanna see Dad suffer? I think I'd rather just jump off. No, I may be suicidal, but Beetlejuice is not if I lost my mind. Playing hardball, huh? You are tougher than you look. Just want to be sure I know who I'm working with. You got any references? Lydia, there you are. Hey dog, Beetle, my old pals. Lydia, get away from him. This is a dangerously unstable individual. Yeah. Beetlejuice is sexy. Beetlejuice is smart. BJ is a graduate of Juilliard. He can help. We found him on Yelp. Our troubles all ended on the day that we befriended him, and every word is the truth. Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. Not gonna say it 3rd time. What the heck was that? So violating. There you go, kid. Couple is 5-star reviews. What was that? That was possession. Any ghost could do that in less than 1 lesson. Any ghost? Yeah, any ghost will do, sure. Beetlejuice. What do I need you for? Whoa, hold up, girl. I'm your pal, they're sweet, but I'm a demon straight from hell. I know I went a little hard on myself, but we're BFFFs forever. And then Lydia pushes him off a fucking roof. Lydia! What? He was already dead. And you heard what he said. Any ghost can do that possession stuff. We don't need that demon. The 3 of us alone can wreck dance evening. Together we can make a grown man weep. Guys, I got a dinner date to keep. Okay, so what's the plan? Teach Dad a lesson. He's gonna freak when we possess him. So he wants the perfect daughter. I'll lead that lamb to slaughter. Yeah, I've got game. I'm gonna make him say my name. Make him say your name. Make him say my name. Make him say your name. Make him say my name. I'll make him say my name. Bow. Have I mentioned I like Beetlejuice? I didn't know how else to fill the air, and I didn't want to just be silent, so I said, fuck it, we sing in Beetlejuice songs now. Oh, there's another person watching. Hello, hi, welcome to the stream. Okay, I've been sitting on my foot too long. Now it's time to sit on my other foot. What could possibly go wrong? Oop. Why did I convince myself it would be fun to draw a canvas? How did I convince myself this would be fun? How did I do that? You know what? Just for this, I'm gonna give it weird, like, spindly, curly legs. Because that's the type of shit that the Starloos would put on anything that needs to stand. Is this type shit. There. Chat. I just realized something. And I'm not happy about it. But a little part of me is kind of almost happy about it. Because it means I get to draw more colored glass. My dumb ass just realized I have to redo the window. Because I intended for there to be broken pieces of glass from the window on the floor. When I tell y'all I'm stupid. Shit. I'm gonna have to redo the whole window. Crap. I mean, there are worse fates. I mean, it means I get to draw pretty glass again, so there's that. I get to make the pretty glass again. I get to make the pretty glass again. Because I forgot that I was supposed to put pieces of the pretty glass on the floor. Can y'all tell I'm autistic? Like, is it obvious that I'm autistic? Alright, I know I need to change it to linear dodge afterwards, but I have to have it normal while I'm making the glass. Apologies, folks. I thought I'd call that sneeze in time. I could have sworn I just heard one of my roommates say my name, probably being too loud. As I mentioned, feel free to ask any questions about my OCs. I would be more than happy to answer them. I know there's a person watching. Ray, if that's you and YouTube just isn't letting you talk again, you can message on Discord and I'll read it. y'all got any song recommendations, by the way, just for when I need to fill the silence? Because I don't like silence, especially not when you're a streamer. It's deafening. It is really, really deafening. Captain, I have something that I must confess. Something that I must get off my chest. Until it is said, I cannot rest. Captain, Eurylochus, go make sure this island is secure. But Captain, there's only so much left we can endure. Whatever you have to say can wait some more. Of that I'm sure. Okay. And then some time passes. Eurylochus back so soon. Where's the rest of your crew? By the gods, what happened to you? We came across a palace. Inside we heard a voice. It seemed to show no malice. To greet it was our choice, but nothing could prepare us for the power that awaited inside. What did this palace hide? Sir, since we left home, we faced a variety of foes from a wide range of places. Gods, monsters, you know the roster. Hostile creatures that we could resist. But this was a hell of a twist, 'cause we are weak to a power like this. What was it? A woman. What? She had us in just 2 words. Actually, I can make it about my OCs from here. It's mostly just that intro bit I haven't really figured out. Mate, you're back so soon. Where's the rest of your crew? And bloody hell, what happened to you? We came across a palace. Inside we heard a voice. It seemed to show no malice. To greet it was our choice, but nothing could prepare us for the power that awaited inside. What did this palace hide? Boss, since we left home, we faced a variety of foes from a wide range of nations, gods, monsters, terrors, monsters, you know the roster, hostile creatures that we could resist. But this was a hell of a twist, 'cause we are weak to a power like this. What was it? A woman. What? She had us in just 2 words. Come inside. Damn. Welcome to the best part of your lives. Go ahead and rest wherever you like. I've got you, don't worry, Charlie's got you now. We tried to politely refuse, but she dragged us in. Have a seat. Let me bring you folks something to eat. I'll bet you're tired from the years spent on your feet. I've got you, don't worry, Charlie's got you now. By the time they ate, it was far too late. Think of your past and your mistakes. They'll be the last ones that you'll make. Got all the power, yeah, I've got all the power. No, I'm not a player, I'm a puppeteer. No, I don't play, I'm a puppeteer. This is the price we pay to live. The world is not made to forgive. I've got all the power, yeah, I've got all the power. No, I'm not a player, I'm a puppeteer. No, I don't play, I'm a puppeteer. Shite, I've got to go save them. No, the hell you don't. Skip some dialogue I haven't fully planned out yet. Of course I'd like to leave now, of course I'd like to run, but I can hardly sleep now, knowing everything we've done. There is no like the one that go if it were a year I had to save, and I can only hope you do the same. I can hear her still. No one will find the way between my kids and I, our happy family. Got all the power, yeah, I've got all the power. No, I'm not a player, I'm a puppeteer. No, I don't play, I'm a puppeteer. This is the price we pay to live. The world is not made to forgive. Got all the power, yeah, I've got all the power. No, I'm not a player, I'm a puppeteer. No, I don't play, I'm a puppeteer, yeah. Got us for oh my gosh, that one was amazing. It's gonna be even more amazing when I'm done with it after I had to redo it because I realized I broke it incorrectly. Oops. I mean, it was planned to be broken, but the way I did it was incorrect. Whoopsie daisy. I meant to take chunks out of this shit. But it's fine. I don't mind redoing the window because the window was fun to do in the first place. For Wouldn't You Like, I can imagine it like I pop in as a bit of like divine intervention, if you will, before Blair goes into this shit completely unprepared, which is never how you want to go face a witch. Gotta say, what a brilliant speech you gave, Gosar. Just a friend who can help you save your librarians. A fool like Charlie's not to be messed with. You wanna beat her, you'll need the blessing of a certain someone. A little divine intervention. Someone who's not afraid to send a message. Boss? Where the bloody hell have you been this whole time? Singing. What? Don't worry about it. The point is, wouldn't you like a taste of the power? Wouldn't you like to use more than words? Deep in the night, the fight lasts for hours. You could be hurt or you could beat her. Wouldn't you like to have some other magic? Wouldn't you like your outcome preferred? Deep in the night, the fight could get tragic. I'll help you conquer her. She could turn you to an animal that'll end up on her plate. She can all but make you fall in love like you're on your 100th date. She can conjure up a monster that'll grind you to the bones. She's got all the ways to hurt ya if you take her on alone. Wouldn't you like a taste of the power? Wouldn't you like to use more than words? Deep in the night, the fight lasts for hours. You could be hurt or you could beat her. Wouldn't you like to have some of that magic? Wouldn't you like your outcome preferred? Deep in the night, the fight can get tragic. I'll help you conquer. Oh, whoa. Deep in the root of this flower, there lies such a power to take her on. Deep in the core of this metal, there lies such a power to take her down. You need to or something with it. It manifests into being a weapon of your creation. All you need's imagination. You only need it for a moment till you've beaten your opponent. This looks like it's just regular iron, because that's exactly what it is. What? Wouldn't you like a taste of the power? Wouldn't you like to use more than words? Deep in the night, the fight lasts for hours. You can be hurt or you can beat her. Wouldn't you like to have some of the magic? Wouldn't you like your outcome preferred? Deep in the night, the fight can get tragic. I'll help you conquer. Whoa, whoa. Hi, boss. Yeah? I would literally never say this, but thanks for the help. Don't thank me yet, you still could die. How encouraging. Yeah. Good luck. I love Wouldn't You Like for Hermes. That is a good song. Catchy ass song, too. That is a catchy ass song. I don't care who you are. That song is catchy. I'm gonna have to break off pieces of it and like put them in a different layer. But Scylla will always be my favorite one. Scylla, my queen. I could try to sing Scylla's song. Just give me a minute. Drown in your sorrow and fear. Choke on your blood and your tears. Fuck, I'm trying to remember the lyrics of Scylla's song. Could you find the lyrics and like put them in chat for me? That'd be really helpful. Cause like I want to sing this song for you because I know you really like this character, but I have, as we have established, I have the memory of a paper shredder. Did Ray just say some? Okay, I thought I heard a Discord notice. That might have just been me losing my mind. Drown in your sorrow and fear. Choke on your blood and your tears. Now remember, bleed till you've run out of years. We must do what it takes to survive. Give up your honor and faith. Live out your life as a wraith. Die in the blood where you bathe. We must do what it takes to survive. We are the same, you and I. By the way, am I the only one who finds it super chilling that only after Odysseus has willingly sacrificed his crew, in that moment Scylla sees him as an equal? Am I the only one who finds that pants-shittingly terrifying? Also, I feel like Scylla's song would really fit a Black Pearl cookie. Like, y'all want to tell me I'm wrong? Because I don't think you can do so honestly. I couldn't help singing along, and yes, that is chilling. Yeah, like really, just stop and think about that for a second. After Odysseus has sacrificed his crew willingly, which after the dumbass bullshit they put him through, not only in the musical version, but also in the original version of the Odyssey, can't blame him for, honestly. I would have sacrificed them a while ago. I would have gotten sick of their shit. But maybe I just have no patience. Maybe I'm just irritable, but you get the point. But still, after Odysseus has sacrificed members of his crew willingly to a horrible sea monster and done so coldly and calculatedly, Scylla's voice softens. Scylla's voice gets softer, and she sees him as an equal. She sees this human mortal man as an equal after he willingly gave his crews lives. Am I the only one who ever thinks about how fucking terrifying that is? Also, I think she could have been getting at that they were both forced into their circumstances, but Scylla would have no way. Okay, Buck. I'm so sorry. The stream stopped because my phone, my tablet randomly went dark while I was reading the chat. I am so sorry. Whoopsie daisy. Whoopsie. Whoopsie poopsie. I'm going to my watch later, and I'm hoping that the stream is still working. I'm hoping you can still hear me and interact. That must be how some people ship them. People fucking ship Scylla and Odysseus. Odysseus is a wife guy. You can't ship the wife guy with anyone other than his wife. He will be unhappy. Do not make the wife guy unhappy. Hopefully. Nope. Okay. Oh wait, did it? Did it work? Let's hope this worked, I guess. Oh my god, it worked. Yes. Ooh. And the crowd goes wild. And the crowd goes wild. Chat, go wild. That's okay. I'm glad there was it was the stream and not internet. Yeah. And there's always one side of obsession, but I agree. Yeah. Like a certain someone. Morning, sleepyhead, you've been resting for a while. I swore that you were dead when you washed up on my aisle. Did you know you talk in your sleep? Tell me though, who's Penelope? She's my wife. Anyways, I've got all you could want here, all you could need here, just you and me, my dear, my love for life. Soon into bed we'll climb and spend that. I'm not your man. I'm what you want here, I'm what you need, dear. Just you and me, my dear, my love for life. Until the end of time, from here on out, you're mine. Oh, hell no, I could kill you where you stand. I'm no pet, I'm a married man. Oh, handsome, you may try. But last I checked, a nymph can't die. Cause oh yeah, I learned this a little while back. Calypso wasn't a goddess; she was a nymph. Anyway, but last I checked, a nymph can't die. What? You're adorable. Bow down now to the immortal Calypso, here to entertain. But fear not, I bring no pain. 'Cause we've got all we could want here, all we could need here, just you and me, you and me right here in paradise. No, I don't belong here. There's something wrong here. I won't be drawn to love in paradise. Not till the end of time. There is no way you're mine, all mine. Fun fact, I also made up a Awaken parody of Calypso's song. The song she sings when Odysseus appears on her island. You know the one, the fucking Love in Paradise. Why was I having such a hard time remembering that? That was literally so easy. Why was that a struggle for me to remember? What the fuck it was called? Why am I on a new level of stupid? Chat, tell me why I'm stupid. Give me answers. I need them. Undo. I don't know what I did. Doop boop boop dooba dooba doo. Dooba dooba doop dooba 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 doo. Dooba dooba doop dooba 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 doo. Okay, there we go. But yeah, I have a. Come on, Charlie. No, not Charlie. Fuck. Come on, Lucy. You can do this. There we go. I have an Awaken parody of Love in Paradise for when Charlie first met her girls, like our protagonists, and Sun was the only one who was awake. Do y'all want to hear it? Sure? Okay. Morning, sleepyheads, you've been resting for a while. Could have sworn that you would. Hold on. Just start over, hang on. Morning, sleepyheads, you must have come from quite far. Could have sworn that you were dead when I found you 3 in my heart. Did you know you talk in your sleep? Tell me though, who's Blair, dearie? I wish she was my mom. That's sweet, but also sad. Also, that doesn't tell me who that is. Anyway, I've got all you could want here, all you could need here, just you and me, my dear. Here for all your lives, soon into bed you'll climb. Before into bed you climb, we could spend our time. What is this place? It's all you want, dear, it's all you need here, just you and me, my dear. Here for all your life, until the end of time. From here on out, you're mine. Oh, heck no, I could kill you where you stand. I'm no pet. I admittedly haven't worked out this part. Heck no, I could kill you where you stand. I'm not. I might be cute, but I'm not to keep. There we go. That's good. Oh dearie, you may try, but last I checked, it's hard for a witch to die. A witch? You're adorable. Come now, dear. I should introduce myself. I'm the immortal Charlotte, here to entertain. But fear not, I bring no pain. 'Cause we've got all we could want here, all we could need here. Your sisters and I. You, your sisters, and I will make this paradise. It's until the end of time. From here on out, you're no. There's something wrong here. I don't belong here. There's something wrong here. I won't be drawn to life in paradise. Not till the end of time. There is no way. You're mine. Oh, mine. Yeah, for Calypso, it's more of like a terrifying delusion, cuckoo, crazy pants. But with Charlie singing this to Sun, it's like, she thought initially this kid was I'm so sorry, the stream got fuckity-wuckity again. But anyway, as I was trying to say, she initially thought this kid was resisting just because she's suspicious, which is understandable. I can help to make your phone brighter, stay brighter longer. I just need to remember how to do it. Yeah, I can turn up the brightness a little, maybe that'll help. But she thought initially this kid was resisting just because she's suspicious, but then Charlie realizes this kid is resisting because she feels like she couldn't belong, that there's no way someone could actually want her. And Charlie doesn't yet know how she reached this depressing conclusion, but she does know that no child should ever have to reach that conclusion. So that you're mine, all mine at the end isn't possessive, it's, hey, listen, I don't know what the hell you've been through, but you belong here, whether you like it or not. This is a place you belong. And as Sun is like, I don't belong here, da-da-da-da. Her magic is reacting, and Sun's magical specialty, despite her name, it's ice. So she was freezing her legs and just she's basically covering herself in ice, almost and spiked out, literal symbolism, creating a wall to try to keep someone away. That's why she's so quick to be suspicious of this lady, why she's so quick to be suspicious of Charlie, because she doesn't think that, because she's an orphan kid who's been rejected by multiple doctors. She figured no one wanted me then. Why would some random lady who just found me and my friends in her yard want me now? Yeah, the only people she's ever really been nice to are Blair, because Blair befriended the kids by accident and then got emotionally attached and eventually said, fuck it, I'm finally ready to get back into parenthood, and like eventually adopted them after they were found by Charlie the Witch. But like also the other two are Sapphire and Victoria, because these two have been her only friends throughout most of her life. She met them in the orphanage, and she is emotionally attached to them, very emotionally attached to them, even if she doesn't always show it. Even when she tires of their antics, she does ultimately very deeply love these two. They are, in essence, her family. The only family she's ever really known. Well, this stream got sad. Holy moly, anyway. Oh, there's one other person watching. Ooh. Crap, I forgot to erase the chat. Okay, don't panic. Right about here. That's where we want it. Okay. Take the eraser tool. Not in that area. On the area under it, we take the eraser tool. We erase what we're taking out. And we take this little piece, and now we move it down onto the floor. Ooh, shit. I really hope I'm not too loud. I really hope I'm not bothering my roommates. Anyway, time to put this linear dodge. I think it's linear dodge. Linear dodge. There we go. There we go. That's the beautiful window we were looking for, with the broken pieces and the distraught small child. I love depicting traumatized kids in my artwork. I don't know why. Maybe that's a sign that I'm not doing well mentally, but we don't need to get into that. We don't need to discuss that. That's not a necessary topic of discussion. I know there's something else I want to talk about, but I've forgotten it. God damn it. Shit. Bloop, bleep, bloop, bleep,
bloop, bloop. I imagine this freak out happened when Charlie was trying to put like some emotions onto a canvas, but like just couldn't figure out how to give it form and got frustrated. And again, because she was an unstable child, her magic responded to that struggling by causing a bit of destruction. Charlie's gotten better at controlling it over the years, but when she was a kid, yeah, daily life was pretty terrifying. So there's like now just like random colors on the canvas. Like she was trying so hard to give like what she was feeling form, and she just couldn't do it. She was just having such a hard time. Sometimes it's just fun to wiggle the brush around. Just wiggle it around. Wiggle it around. By the way, got any other song requests? I'd be happy to do them. We're painting the roses red. We're painting the roses red. I know it looks terrible. Trust me, I'll shrink this pot of paint down. Someone is playing really loud music, like right outside of my dorm building. Like I can hear the thumping from where I am. Like we are on that level of loud. Turn that shit down, turn that shit down, turn that shit down, please, thank you. Like, I don't know, maybe I'm just a party pooper here, but you're loud. You're very loud. And hear my roommates. I hope y'all can't hear my roommates because I don't want to live stream them. What do y'all think of the new White Lily Cookie update? Because honestly, like, White Lily Cookie was initially one of the characters that, like, I don't like relating to her, but it's true. I hate myself and I fuck up constantly. And I'm constantly apologizing to people for my existence because I know I'm existing wrong. But honestly, this new update and seeing her grow past her trauma, it almost makes me cry. Like, she didn't need to grow on me any more than she already had, Dev Sisters. You didn't have to make me love her, Dev Sisters. What the fuck? I honestly, like, in terms of my favorite ancient cookie, like, I say it's Hollyberry Cookie, but if I had to make a decision without my lesbianism having an input, it would be White Lily Cookie. She grew up so much. She caused so many problems, but she tries so hard to fix it. Recently I found this app called OC Social Network, and I've been having a lot of fun with it, role-playing as Charlie and Blair. I've been thinking of making an account for Clarice. John, should I make an account for Clarice? So many noises that I don't even know if you as the streaming audience can hear. So many noises, holy shit. Like, I can hear that fucking bass line. That is a sign you might need to turn it down. If someone who's probably nowhere near you can hear the bass line. And that's an aggressive bass line too, Jesus. Fucking kids these days. I know I sound like a crotchety old woman. I'm sorry, I have been stressed and tired lately. Oop, shit, oops. Whoopsie! Fuck. It's probably gonna stain the carpet. That is probably gonna stain the carpet, but I want it to be gloopy. I want it to be more gloop. love shows that have house husband representation. Blah. Like obviously the defiance of gender roles, but also it's something that that happens often in real life. Sometimes the mom is the one who goes out and is busy all day long, and the dad is the one stuck at home taking care of the little monsters. I mean, children. All I hear is you. Okay, so maybe I'm just going crazy. Or maybe I'm just hearing all this shit 'cause autism. It's probably autism. Remember in Johnny Test how, like, and that's the reason I brought this up. Remember how in Johnny Test they would always have, like, the shittiest disguises for Dookie, or, like, a terrible excuse as to how he's, like, this hairy thing, but he can talk? Like, they always explain it like, he has a skin condition. He's a weird kid with a skin condition. Like, half the time they give this explanation completely unprompted. I have a rare hair disease. Like, no one fucking asked. No one fucking asked. I mean, he can talk, so I guess that proves it, but still. Is it okay with y'all if I go over to Gacha Life or Gachaverse or anything to, like, make some, pictures to be hung up on the wall? Is that good with y'all? Balls. Hey, Ray's also here. It's so bizarre to me how back when gender roles were more enforced. Hang on, I'm gonna back to my gallery. I'm gonna have y'all watch Cookie Run Kingdom. Yeah, the My Cookie feature. We all love our little My Cookies. Anyway, I'm gonna have y'all rewatch, like, the footage so far while I read the chat. It's so bizarre to me how back when gender roles were more than forced, you basically could not live alone when you were a man because they had no idea how to take care of a house. Oh, also, OMG, Johnny Test, I haven't thought of that show in ages. It was so bad. It's a good thing. And yes, that's fine with me. Yeah, like, Johnny Test was one of those shows where it was so shitty that it actually managed to be a really good show. You know what else is another show that I wouldn't call this show shitty? But you know what's another show that had absolutely no right being as good as it was? Like, it has no right being as well written as it is? Barbie's Life in the Dream House. Go watch that show. It's on Netflix, and it has no right being as funny as it is. Like, seriously, that show's really funny, and it had absolutely no right to be really funny. Look at that crack. That crack was fucking terrible. And it's completely inconsistent with how I broke her glasses. And then I realized this only on stream, and I had to come back and fix it. Look at me. I'm fucking stupid. When I tell y'all I'm fucking stupid. Yes, never seen, but I watch Barbie and the 12 Dancing Princesses all the time. Oh, you're thinking of the Barbie movies. Those were good for a different reason, because they were actually trying to write a good movie, because they needed to. No. The Barbie's Life in the Dream House, it's on Netflix. It's a show, and I call it well written more than it has any right to be, because it's funny.